Expand your Amazon business to Italy. Here's everything you need to know. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. Before we start, check out this report released by Smart Scout. It literally tells you the annual revenue by Amazon Marketplace in 2024. So you can see how much money each marketplace generated. So you can see, okay, how much sales do you expect to generate? You can see Italy is a little bit in the middle, but they're still spending, or people are buying $15 billion worth of products on Amazon Italy. So there is a good potential you'll make money, and it's a safe bet. Surprisingly, number 2 is Japan, which I never would have guessed, but that could be also a great market for you to expand to in the future. But anyway, to expand to Italy, all you have to do is log into Amazon Seller Central, make sure you're an admin, and make sure you're a professional seller. You can make sure that you are an admin just by logging into the email that created the Amazon Seller Central account. And to make sure you're a professional seller, go to your account info, just make sure it's on professional, right? But now when you go to the Sell Globally tab, which is going to be under Inventory, Sell Globally, you're going to click on Europe, and you're going to click this button, Create a European Selling Account. Make sure these are both checked, and then click Register Now. It's going to ask you basic things like, hey, what's your passport, bank account statement, credit card statement. Just make sure everything's HD, everything is not expired, so it's pretty much valid within the last 6 months. If it's your bank account statement, make sure that it's in color and the files are not editable. Last but not least, the biggest thing that people don't get approved of is when the files are different. So if your bank account statement says Josh Hackett and my passport says Joshua Hackett, that could be a potential problem. Make sure everything matches to the best of your ability, and then you can get approved. Once you're approved, it's gonna look something like this, and it's gonna have Europe with a little check mark, and now you'll have access to Italy. But not only will you have access to Italy, but you'll have access to UK, Germany, France, Spain, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, Poland, and the newest one Amazon added is Ireland. So anytime Amazon adds a European country, you'll automatically pretty much get approved for it, which is what happened with Ireland. But let's dive into the next steps for Italy, and that's going to be going here, doing the drop down, and then switching over to the Italian market. And once you're in the Italian market, the next step is just to make sure that your bank account's attached, your credit card is attached, there's no errors showing up right here, and then you should be good to go to create your listings. But before we do that, we want to make sure you have your VAT. So make sure you get your VAT number. You can type in VAT right here, and then it literally is going to give you tips and where to go, where to partner with to file your VAT. You are going to need your VAT number. It's like it's pretty much equivalent to a social security number for Europe. So when you send items to Europe, they're going to ask for your VAT number every single time. So just have it. Next thing is going to be creating your listings in Italy. So you're just going to go to catalog or catalogu and then click add products. So click add products right here, and now it's time to add your products to Italy. Now the most important thing when adding your products to Italy is to make sure you're adding the same exact UPC code as your Amazon USA listings. So whatever your UPC code is for your Amazon USA listings, make sure you put the same exact UPC code for your Italy listings. If you don't, then when all your reviews, let's say you have 1,000 reviews in Amazon USA, they're not going to show in Italy. It's going to be like creating a brand new listing. You want Amazon to remember your listing, right? Because you have all those keywords attached to it. You've got all those reviews. So make sure you use the same exact UPC code. And then when you create your listing, it's going to show up with the same exact ASIN, and everything's going to match. All the reviews are going to transfer over, and you're going to have like 1,000 reviews on Amazon USA. It's going to show 1,000 reviews on Amazon Italy. Also, it'll make sure you don't have to change barcodes and stuff like that. So make sure it has the same UPC code. You can do a blank form, or you can also check to see if your listing's already on there. So if I type in Hickaway, I can see if my listing is already on here, or type in the ASIN to see if it's there. But at the end of the day, just make sure it has the same UPC code. So if you have the same SKU, that'll help as well, but UPC code is the most important. Once you're done that, you're going to go to Italy, and then it's time to convert your listings to Amazon FBA. Now, it will take around 24 hours for your listings to actually show up in Italy, But once it does show up, it's time to convert them to Amazon FBA. So you're going to click change to fulfilled by Amazon. And then make sure your listing looks like this. It's going to say available FBA, it should say 000, and now you know you converted your listings to Amazon FBA. After this, it's time to ship your inventory in from the USA to Italy. Now what you're going to do is you're going to click this little button right here, and you're going to click send or replenish inventory. Now what you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, I'm sending, let's say 100 green Hickaway. I'm going to send 100 green Hickaway. I'm going to put them in this box. So I put 100 Hickaway in this box, seal up the box. Now I'm going to go here and click send or replenish inventory. Amazon's going to say, how many units are in the box? 100. And then they're going to say, okay, what's the dimensions of the box? What's the weight of the box? And they're going to give you an Amazon label. The Amazon label is going to say it's shipping to this center in Italy. So it's going to have the address. It's going to have an Italian address, a warehouse that it's going to be shipped to. You're going to put that on your box. That is not the shipping label. Amazon, unfortunately, right now does not give shipping labels. This is just for Amazon to know what product is yours and that this is attached to your account. But it does have the shipping address. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to ups.com and you're going to get that shipping label this time. Look at the shipping address on the one that Amazon gave you. Go to ups.com and copy that shipping address and get the shipping label. Now on the outside of your box, you're going to have a UPS shipping label, and you're going to have the Amazon label on the outside of the box. Inside of the box, you're going to have 100 of these green Hickaway. Now you're going to drop it off at UPS, and then what you're going to do is get that tracking number that they give you, and you're going to get your inventory and go to shipments, and it's going to say missing tracking number. You're going to input that tracking number. And then Amazon's going to review it, and it's going to say inbound. Once Amazon receives it, they're going to scan them in, and then it's going to say FBA available, and bada bing, bada boom, you have officially expanded to Italy once it's checked in at Amazon. Everybody in Italy is going to get 2-day shipping. Your listing is going to say Amazon Prime. And if you are checking on your listing on Amazon, just make sure your location, change your location to Italy. So put an Italian zip code so you can see everything right. Okay, now once that's done, make sure you start converting your listings. You can see it's Hickaway. We started to convert our packaging already, or at least the images to Italian. We also are converting the titles to Italian, and we want to just triple check everything looks A-okay. So that way when the Italians start shopping, they're like, oop, I want this item. I want to stop my hiccups, and they can go from there. But that's it for today's video. Leave a comment below on what country you're going to be expanding to next after Italy. If you learned something new, drop a like, and if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, expanding internationally, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, our #1 service is our full A to Z Amazon account management service. This is where we'll fully manage your inventory, calling Amazon, expanding your listings to different countries like Italy, Japan, Germany, Spain. We'll manage your customer service, advertising, increasing sales, and much, much more. The benefit of this service is so you can spend time working on your business instead of in your business every day, like calling Amazon for hours on end, expanding internationally, translating your listings, optimizing your images. Let us do it all for you, and most importantly, increase your sales. I'm Josh Hackett with EHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.